Well, good morning everyone. This is a special report from London, England about the Noah's Ark campaign, which has been conducted from outside an abandoned derelict building in the London Borough of Barnet. And it's all about raising awareness of the dangers of global warming and the threat to the South Pacific Islands, the nations in the South Pacific that are disappearing underneath the rising sea levels. It's still early in the morning here in London, England, and the Noah's Ark campaign has been rained on during the night. My name is Noah. I'm a New Zealander. I live in London and I campaign about global warming and the danger of the extinction of all life on Earth as a result of the burning of fossil fuels. This special report is being made for TV New Zealand, which used to have an office in London, but now they appear not to have one, so I am making this report myself just before the Noah's Ark campaign is likely to be closed down by the police and the council in the London Borough of Barnet. They claim it's a public nuisance, and they claim that it is what they call antisocial behaviour. Barnet Council is a Tory-run council which is the flagship of the Tory government's austerity programme to cut the benefits and the public services, and Barnet Council has been sold to a private corporation which has a reputation for being bullies, and they are the people who gave the planning permission for the eviction of Sweets Way, and the women and children were dragged out of their homes by the bailiffs employed as a result of the Barnet Council action, and they were dragged kicking and screaming by their hair out of their homes and thrown into the street with all their possessions. So the Noah's Ark campaign here is a fight back against the governments and the corporations and the banks which are controlled by the capitalist system, which is destroying the planet and driving life on Earth to extinction. As you can see, we are making a reality TV show for the children, which is entitled Can You Save the Human Race? Humanity Faces Extinction. It's all about how the burning of fossil fuels is driving the human race to extinction this century, and possibly within the next 10 years as a result of the worldwide flooding and the methane that is melting, the frozen methane hydrate gas that is melting in the Arctic. This is the truth about what global warming is doing. The temperatures are rising, the global temperatures are increasing all the time at an alarming rate. And the polar ice caps are melting and the sea levels are rising. The South Pacific Island nations of Tuvalu, Kiribati, the Marshall Islands, Tokelau are all disappearing beneath the rising sea levels. Scientists predict that by the middle of this century, 3 to 4 billion people will die as a result of the worldwide flooding, which will inundate many countries. But the South Pacific Islands will be the first ones to disappear. The greatest threat to all life on Earth is the methane in the Arctic, which is melting and bursting out into the atmosphere, and which could explode with the force of 10,000 nuclear arsenals, the equivalent of 1 million Hiroshima atom bombs, and turn the atmosphere like Venus, making the Earth completely uninhabitable. And this could happen within 10 years, according to many international scientists. We have to stop burning fossil fuels almost immediately and move on to using renewable energies. We need to repair the damage, to restore and regenerate the Earth's environment. It will be necessary to terraform the Earth using the military forces of every nation. And the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere will need to be removed as quickly as possible to stop the damage that is being done to the planet and to restore the Earth to good health once again, to make it habitable for future generations. The Noah's Ark campaign is about taking an ocean liner to the South Pacific Islands to reveal to the world, publish and broadcast the truth about what is happening to the island nations. These are our neighbors in the South Pacific who are threatened with losing their homes very, very soon unless something is done to stop the rising sea levels. The eco-warriors are planning to take hundreds of mainstream and citizen journalists to the South Pacific on an ocean liner to broadcast the truth about global warming and to broadcast the solutions, the genuine solutions that will help to save the human race from being driven to extinction as a result of global warming. As well as journalists from every major mainstream news outlet in the world, the eco-warriors are planning to take musicians and environmental activists and scientists to the South Pacific Islands on the ocean liner, which will be called Noah's Ark. And this is Doggy Baby. She is the president of the Noah's Ark campaign.
Look at Dad. Good girl.
Oh.